End it. End it. End it. Okay. Thank you.
Separates the men from the boys and the meat from the noise. Kiss the class of music radio.
I have 3 questions for you. 1, have you discovered your purpose? 2, have you discovered your ability? And 3, are you planning your life's path?
I want to show you something.
Your grace and mercy brought me over.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. No me say, Dr. Tanji. Yeah, man, we just gonna keep this thing going. It's your girl, Dr. Tanji, and we are broadcasting live from this amazingly beautiful country called St. Lucia, located right here in the Caribbean. And of course, we're on our home station, KISS 105.5 and 105.9 in the north. And I am so grateful that you are here and you are here. Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and my KISS FM family. And of course, you guys really know this man, right? As DJ Marlon. But over these last few years, I've literally been blessed to not only learn to know him as DJ Marlon, but to learn to know him as friend and gentle giant. Good morning, my dear friend.
Good morning, Dr. Tanji. So I realize I've been friend of Marlon, I've been tutor Marlon, I've been Bridget Marlin.
Yeah.
DJ Marlin.
Yeah.
Yes. And when I say tutor, I mean,
For sure.
the Creole, yeah?
Yes, man. I'm learning.
Yes,
Oh my God. It is so good to see you.
Good to meet your presence one more
Thank
time
you so
on a
much.
Monday.
Man, it's so hard to sit here and just not cry, right? And these are not tears of sadness this because I literally have no. But for you to, I don't care what I ask you to do. I don't care what the text messages that I send, sometimes in the middle of the night or early in the morning. And you just so much for being here.
You are most welcome. It's the easiest thing to do.
Easiest thing to do. Thank you, sir. All right, man. Whew. If you haven't already, would you like and subscribe and share this channel with your friends or your family or someone that may need to hear just a word or two of encouragement, prayerfully inspiration, hopefully some motivation every Monday and Friday right here on Kiss FM at 11 o'clock. I to my faith warriors, my breakthrough believers, and everyone deciding to walk in identity today. Congratulations. Just kind of let you know that everything really is well, that God really does have us. And no matter what it looked like, you can still find reason to smile. See, the show was founded on kingdom principles. And when you're thinking about a kingdom, and this is really important for today's lesson, right? The kingdom is the influence and authority of a king over a territory, impacting it with his purpose, his will, and his intentions. See, he produces a citizenship of people, that's you and I, who reflect the king's culture, his nature, and his morals. A kingdom is real, man. It is the king's government. It's real. And in today's time, we don't need the king's government. Let's try that kingdom out for a minute, right? Because it works. I am living witness that it works. And when you think about a principle, I want you to think about the original intent of something. And in this case, we're talking about the hidden meaning in God's law. See, these laws are statutes, and they tell us really how to conduct our lives, how to go after these keys, because every principle have keys. And when you learn the keys to the principle, you begin to unlock everything, every promise. You just begin to see it in black and white. Now, on this show, I will never give you my opinion, because my opinion, I promise you, it really does not matter when we are talking God's kingdom. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm just going to be honest and open and sincere with you, because there are actionable goals attached to every show, and these goals are for you to write down what you haven't seen before, what you're believing for, and get in purpose, get in his purpose for your life. Now, coming up right after the show, we're going to talk about when earth shuts down, heaven steps up. Stay tuned. I'll be right back.
And tune in to the Dr. Tachi Show every Monday and Friday from 11 to 11:30 a.m. on Kiss FM 105.5 and 105.9.
Life is about growth, transformation, and purpose. Join me as we dive into real conversations that will shift your mindset, fuel your dreams, and help you live the life you were destined for.
And that's not all. We're streaming live across TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. So no matter where you are, you can be part of the movement. The Dr. Tonji Show, where inspiration meets action. See you there.
All right, family, let's get into this kingdom principle because we've got some situations going on in the world today. The government may be closed for business. Heaven reminds us that it's open for blessings. Today, we're talking about what it means to live under a kingdom that never runs out of resources, compassion, or hope. Follow along. I swear we're going to get through this, okay? Let me get you to repeat after me. Today I decree and declare that I am a citizen of a kingdom that cannot be shaken. I am governed by the promises of heaven, not the panic of earth. My father, I call him daddy, is faithful. My needs are met and my purpose is protected. Though the systems of man may fail, the supply of God never ends. And if you said that, congratulations. We gonna get through this. You are not alone. I promise you. You got the whole government of God backing us up. Yeah, we do. I've been through some things, family. I've had seasons where life felt like it was closing in on me when I didn't know how I was going to make it. I remember so vividly in 2008, right? During that housing bubble, right before everything in America seemed to fall apart. I just built my dream home in 2005, and it was so beautiful. I kid you not, man. It's 5 bedrooms and 4.5 baths, and oh my goodness, a backyard for my Rottweilers, man. You just could not tell me that this is it. I was still living in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm just excited, man. Just grateful, right? Ah, yeah, yeah. It was everything that I thought I ever wanted. But 3 short years later, can somebody say three? I lost it. I lost it to foreclosure. The economy had crashed, and my heart nearly did too. It wasn't just a house, man. It was my peace and my security, my proof that I had, in no uncertain terms, made it. And when that fell apart, I realized something deeper was being built inside of me. That was the moment I had to exchange governments. Ooh, please follow me. I promise you it's going to make sense. I couldn't keep relying on man's economy. I had to start living by God's economy. Matthew 6:33. It came alive for me. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. And I can just hear Maggie sing it along with me. And all these things shall be added unto you. See, I learned that God isn't just my resource. You better hear me. He is my source, the source. See, every good thing flows from him. Whew. But there were three promises that he made, and he wrote it out and made it plain for all of us. Promise number one, what I worried about, he provided for my clothing, my food, and my shelter. He didn't always bless me the way I expected, but he always made sure I had what I needed. And the miracles I was praying for, they often came wrapped in people, kindness, compassion, and connection. So when I say to you this morning, God got us, I don't say it as a cliche. I say it because I've lived it. I've seen him take what I lost in the world system and multiply it in his hands. And I'm standing here as living proof that even when the government shuts down, heaven still runs at full capacity. Come on, Dr. Touch. Kingdom principle number one. Heaven's government never shuts down. Here's a scripture to remind you of that. Isaiah 9, 6 through 7. And the government shall be upon his shoulders. What you talking, Dr. Tunge? Glad you asked. See, the government of heaven is eternal. It doesn't depend on Congress, budgets, or a bailout. You better shut your mouth. Christ's reign is unlending, and as citizens of his kingdom, we operate under divine provision. Our supply comes from a source, the source that cannot close. God's economy is never in recession. No matter what stops around me, around us, heaven's doors stay open. The true strength of your life isn't built on human systems, it's anchored in divine sovereignty. God's shoulders carry both the world and your worries. But here's the key to walk it out. Focus on the source, not the shutdown. Fix your eyes on the kingdom that never closes. Don't forget Matthew 6:33. Kingdom principle number 2. Our citizenship carries benefits. Oh my goodness, they do. I promise you they do. Philippians 3:20 puts it like this: for our citizenship is in heaven. See, citizenship gives us rights, access, and authority. If we belong to heaven, then our benefits includes peace, even when others panic, provision when others lack, and purpose when others drift. You, me, we, the family, we have access to heaven's resources through faith. It's going to take some faith. We are not forgotten, we're covered. Our Father knows what we need before we even ask. True citizenship means trusting that heaven already planned your provision. You do not have to fight for access. You already have clearance through faith. And here's the key to walk this out. Speak life over lack. Call forth provision. Speak peace and declare faith even in famine. For my Bible scholars, remember Proverbs 18:21. You can look that up on your time there. And kingdom principle number 3. The power of collective compassion. The power of collective compassion. Acts 4:32 through 35 talks about the early church had everything or all things in common. See, when God's people unite, miracles multiply, just as they did with the early believers. They shared what they had. We too can be vessels of provision, prayers, encouragement, or even a simple meal. But here's our faith right here. We are part of God's answer to someone else's need. Please don't forget that. Together, we reflect God's heart of abundance. And what I give may seem small. What you give may seem small. But in God's hands, what we given becomes so much. Every act of kindness is a seed in heaven's soil. When you give with love, you activate a kingdom cycle of multiplication that no government program can replicate. And you know how we do? We got to have a key. You got a principle, you got a key. Stay in unity and in generosity. And I cannot stress that enough. Be part of a community that cares. What you sow in love will multiply. Galatians 6:9 through 10. And I'm slowing this down on purpose because we're going to open up the phone lines 450-5477. Of course, if you're like my dear friend, our dear friend Maggie, she uses the WhatsApp at 450-5477. But since I've been in this country, I've seen the hand of God. I've seen the face of God in people. We have some of the kindest, most compassionate, loving. I mean, people that will give you their last and don't even complain. People that will give and they're not even grudgingly giving. I mean, they're giving because you asked and they saw that you had a need, or you asked for something and they gave. I mean, I'm literally seeing it when I see people on the road. I'm driving a little bit now and I'm excited about the driving. And I've got someone that sits co-pilot and all he does is talk about my driving. But that's another story. But I've seen people that may have been on side of the road due to a flat tire or car trouble, and you got 2 and 3 people that will pull over and help, and I'm like, wow. Or people in the grocery stores, and you're just minding your business, but you got other angels that are angels in action, and you'll find them giving a hug or something, right? And it aligns with everything that I believe in, every word that I've read in these 66 books. We've got some loving people. So to the people of St. Lucia and those that are visiting, or the transplants, or the expats that are here, you can learn a lesson or two from those that have been here, those that know what struggle looks like and they know what success looks like, those that know what community and compassion and empathy looks like. So to everyone, thank you. Thank you so, so very much. So I'll be quiet and open up. 450-5477 is the number that you can call, or you can use your fingers and make your request known, or your whatever you want to talk about. But we're talking today about when the government shuts down, or when earth shuts up, how heaven really does open up. 450-5477 is the number that you can call to make your contribution to the show. Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to talk with my dear friend. He already knows it. He's sitting there like, oh, shucks. Come on, someone, call, man.
No, it's never oh shucks. It's like,
I
oh,
know it.
oh,
I know it.
what is it going to be today?
I know it.
Yes.
But you think about that thing, right? We're talking how God will use people to be a blessing to you. Mm-hmm. When everything else looks like, the world's system looks like it's going awry, and things are not panning out, or the wheels of justice is slow, or whatever it is, how people literally, God will use someone to bless you, man. He call someone to call you up and say, you know what, I was thinking about you, mm-hmm. and didn't want anything, just wanted to make sure you're good, or can I have your cash app, or can I send you something? It's amazing how miracles, people really do hold miracles that you're waiting on. Yeah. You are the answer to somebody's prayer. Mm-hmm. So how do you, dude, how do you exist in this world where you can literally, I mean, come on, man, you're a blessing.
I would like to think that maybe at times I am that person.
Yeah, you are.
Because
yeah, you are.
I was watching, I believe it is Pastor Stella, is it Stella? Mike Stella? Something?
Okay.
You know who he is.
All right.
You give me a song from him one time. Amazing.
That I know.
Amazing.
Okay. Oh, Mike. Yeah. From Los Angeles.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm looking right at it.
And he was talking, and he was saying sometimes, and I don't know if this is directly as to what it is that you're talking about.
Yeah.
But it's on my phone, and I'm just trying to see if I can get it and perhaps even play it for you. I believe I did post it, and you probably saw it.
Yeah.
Talking about how you can be that for somebody else, that sometimes not even for yourself, right?
Yep.
And it's crazy. So sometimes I believe that maybe when somebody's going through some tough time,
man,
I would like to believe that I can be that difference, that person,
absolutely,
who can actually change that whole thing for you. Maybe not a cash app.
Okay.
But not some cash on some cash app, but maybe just some words.
Come on, man.
Something different.
Yep.
I could say to you, even if to make you smile.
Come on.
or even if just to make you feel a little better about a situation.
That's it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I'm pretty sure if I was in a bad position, I would like someone to say something to me.
Come on.
To make me feel.
That's it.
Still have hope. There's hope.
Man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
But you do that. You do know that, right?
I'm hoping. I'm hoping I do.
You do. I promise you do.
Yes, because at the end of the day,
yeah,
you sometimes don't really understand what it is that they're going through.
Yeah.
Somebody's going through.
Yep.
But you just
Yep.
want to give them a little something to be happy about. I have it. I don't know if I can play it, if anybody's going to hear this through the microphone, but let me see what I can do.
All right, man. my gentle giant.
with this. All right, let's see if I can sing this from top to top.
Okay, let's go.
A plum tree don't eat plums. A pear tree don't eat pears. All they get is water. Because the fruit ain't for the tree. The fruit is for people who pass by. Your gift ain't for you, which is why you can be depressed at home and be on the phone giving other people a word that'll flip their life. Have you ever hung up the phone like, I should have told myself that?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a
wow.
basic idea of what it is.
Come on, man. How dare you do this to me this morning?
Yeah, you're there and you're just making someone feel good about themselves, and you're like you said,
Yeah.
and when you're done, you're like, oh, but
Yeah.
I could have used that.
Yeah, right? Oh my God. How many times have I done that? 450-5477 is the number that you can call, or you can text to make your contribution known. But I'll say that while we're getting ready for you. Not too long ago, when we were living in Lawrenceville, and business had just really, oh my God, had taken a downturn. And, I don't know if it's just full of faith or just crazy like a Bessie bug, but I just believe when God gives me something that I am to do it, and I'm relentless in doing it. And even when I grow tired, I still got to show up, right? So business had taken a downturn, and food was scarce. I remember my amazing son that literally holds my ladder. He and I are very close, and I was saying to him, "Sonny boy, I'm gonna make us some hoe cakes." And if you're from Mississippi, you know what I'm talking about. And we're gonna eat these, and we're just gonna be believing God that this is a steak. And he was like, "Yeah, Mama." Well, we literally had just enough cornmeal, right? And I had that because I didn't have flour. I had cornmeal and some syrup, and we were just so grateful. And we were eating, and I was trying everything that I could to keep from crying, because I didn't want him to see me cry. I always wanted my children to know that, Mom, I'm not going to cry in front of you. I may cry at night or in the shower, but you're not going to see me cry. And he saw me cry. Well, little did I know that God had a ram in the bush. And I heard a doorbell ring, and I went to the door, and there was a box of groceries on the porch. And I'm saying this because I was down to absolutely nothing. Cornmeal and syrup. But I had hope, and I had faith. And I was battling with religion, because I kept saying, but this there's got to be more. What is this kingdom mentality? What is this? And the groceries was everything that I actually needed, and a few things that I wanted, man. We had cereal and milk and eggs, and I had this box of banquet chicken. Hear me when I say this. That was the first time I'd eaten banquet chicken, and I remember going through the box and not feeling embarrassed or not feeling ashamed. We ain't got time for that. That's for folks with egos. We ain't got no egos in the kingdom. But I was crying, and I was celebrating, because it was his word that he said. His word says that I will never leave you nor forsake you. His word says that I will be a present and ever present help in the time of trouble. And wherever you are right now, I need you to know that God has not forgotten. He is faithful even when we're not. And by the way, that was my dear, dear friend who was our office manager at the time. She literally said she was at home and she was about to go to the grocery store, and she felt the Lord impress it upon her heart to go and get me something to eat. And because I asked her, how did you know? And she said, well, God told me to do it. So should God tell you to do something, and even if it doesn't make sense to you, would you just do it? Because you never know what someone's going through. It's not always easy to ask for help, but when someone asks you, please try to be there. So remember this, my family, as we get ready to close for today. Heaven's government never shuts down. Our citizenship carries divine benefits. Unity releases supernatural provision. And last but not least, God's economy is fueled by faith. And when we operate in generosity, heaven moves on our behalf. Don't forget, our Bouillon Bowl is back in full effect. We've got to make sure that my winners from Friday now get your money. Every fourth or fifth Friday of the month, you can expect prizes and of cash and spa treatments. Just our way of letting you know that we love you. You're not in this thing called life by yourself, and we're blessed to be a blessing. I decree and declare that the government of heaven is my anchor. I will never fear. I'll never fear lack because I live in divine overflow. My hope is alive, my faith is strong, and my heart is generous. And last but not least, I am a citizen of the unshakable kingdom where love rules, peace reigns, and God provides. Remember, family, that I love you, man. I love you. I love you. I love you. I pray that this is the day that your life changes for the best. All right. And that same love and kindness and mercy that you share and extend to other folk, please remember to do it for yourself. All right. The Lord said the same, and the creek don't rise. We're going to do this thing called the Dr. Tanji Show again Friday, live and in studio. Mwah! Be good. Bye. I have 3 questions for you. 1. I have 3 questions for you. 1. Have you discovered your purpose? I have 3 questions for you. 1. Have you discovered your purpose? 2. Have you